2 late elite fights, which is like fine with me up there. And I've been wanting to get better at Silent. I played like 1 run off stream. Actually, I played 2, both of which I lost. I was just thinking, like, am I washed on the Silent? The answer may be yes. I think my main issue is picking Serpent form every time I see it, whether I could play it or not. As a matter of fact, I'm almost positive that's the issue. Can draw neutralize next turn. Yo, Creamy Thighs, welcome in. Will your mother be watching tonight with us? Snakebite, Memento Mori, and Haze. I mean, Haze is good for the Ken fight. I just don't like Haze. It's like the biases. Snakebite is just like decent on its own. It's like single target. If it wasn't the Ken, we'll just take Snakebite. We'll think less, do more. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade the Snakebite. It's big damage. Alright, comes Snakebite. Choo choo. And we'll see what our other card rewards are. Take 2 here. I think it's fine. You guys had any good runs going? I see some crazy runs getting like uploaded to like YouTube all the time. I don't know if any of you guys watched that defect run I uploaded, but that one was a lot of fun. Where I had 5 hailstorms and I somehow, that was my first A10 win with a defect too, was getting 5 hailstorms. Apple user, welcome. Getting 5.
I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional.
Holy shit, that alert is loud.
I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional.
Hey, thanks for the heart me, thanks for the likes, thanks for the go popular, I appreciate you. Coming in like clockwork. Ricochet, Blade Dance, and Poison Stab. Don't like want any of these cards, but like I do need them, you know what I mean? We're gonna take a Ricochet. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen it already, I've got YouTube channel and I've got some videos uploaded on there, so feel free to visit, give it a like. Is that 12 plus it's 18 plus 8? It's 26. Cool. Hidden Daggers, Leading Strike, Footwork. Hidden Daggers is probably better here with the Ricochet. Footwork is just good in general. I think I want to like focus on my damage, then figure out my blocking later. So I'll take this Hidden Daggers just for the Ricochet. And then miss. That's fine. I'll take 5 here to get the damage ticket on this guy. The Mauler's trying to go crazy on me. Oh, my cursor. Almost forgot. Soup's not here yet to remind me. Let me get that poppin'. Full screen map. Give me the settings. Capture cursor. Apply. I don't know why that setting will just not save. Strangle, Acrobatics, and Cloak and Dagger. I think Acrobatics is probably just still OP. I'm gonna grab that. Spoils map or random potion. With the courier, the spoils map could be like crazy value if we make it into Act 2. We could also just get a potion, which is like also good. Take the potion. Whoa! That was a misclick. Game crash. Let me slow my roll here. Take the Cunning Potion. There we go. I didn't know you could like decline it and then just lose it. It's just a learning moment, I guess. Another upgrade. Neutralize, or Ricochet goes to 15 damage, his plus from the hidden dagger. I'm gonna do a neutralize. I value a neutralize upgrade. You always play it, it does damage, and it will keep you alive for longer. Alright, pretty good hits. Got the hidden daggers. So this is 4, we can kill this one. Neutralize this one. That one's full luck. Ricochet is paying off nicely. Alright, and then you still got the ink on it. One inklet is less scary than 3 inklets. Dagger spray, backflip, and slice. So I take a dagger spray just for the Ken fight. It seems icky. I'm like, I don't want to like add any more like crappy cards into my deck. Has a YouTube channel? The first video I uploaded got like I got like 70 or 80 views. And then I've been playing around. I was like, do YouTube videos still use hashtags? I like couldn't remember. So I started putting hashtags and then they got fewer views. So I stopped doing that. So I'll just it's a figuring out sort of thing. But the videos themselves I think are pretty good. I would watch me if I wasn't me, at the very least. More damage. I think I skip here. I mean, backflip is okay too. Yeah, this backflip is decent. Alright, White Star. I think my problem is like taking like too many junk cards, so I really need to make sure that like the cards that I'm adding are adding real value into my deck rather than just like perceived value. I'm gonna get this Shrinker Beetle down first actually to remove the shrink effect. It'll also just die faster. With hidden daggers. And then yeah, here's the 14 and 13 turn, but I think it's correct to go after the Shrinker Beetle because you can kill him this turn and then take significantly less damage. The strike. Just snake bite, neutralize. Neutralize that one. Just take 3 here. I think YouTube pushes your videos depending on your file name. The file name? Really? That's interesting. So, like, should I just name my file names just, like, outrageously clickbaity things and I'll do better? So I think normally they're just, like, Ironclad Run, then the date of the Ironclad Run or something like that. Takes keywords. Okay. Interesting. We're all learning together. Dagger throw, hidden daggers, and finisher. Finisher could be okay. Just okay. This is the point where I stop adding junk cards into my deck. How are the fights looking? We got a cunning potion. Yeah, looking up like one of those videos where people who like know how the algorithms work, because I sure as shit don't. I only know, I just know memes about Mr. Beast spending hours on his thumbnails and like throwing fits when they aren't perfect or something like that. Backflip could be better with like the hidden dagger since like they're free. If I take like another one. Then there's finisher with the hidden daggers and like the ricochet. A little bit of synergy there. Just a little bit. I'll try like one finisher here. I think that'll cap off my damage, and then should be good. And then we're decently equipped now to handle most of the elite fights. Verdanus and the worms are probably scariest. Statue guy I think we're okay into. Alright, let's see how it goes. Finisher counter minus 100. That's fair. We're just about to have a huge turn right here. Oh yeah, 12 damage. Put that down to minus 99. I think we save here. Cunning potion. Cutting Push is probably better spent on the Bygone effigy. Oh yeah, and these Hidden Daggers will be great for the infections too, which is nice. Daggers. Now let's use AI to help figure out the algorithms. This AI is good at its own game. That's true. There is a lot of, at least a lot of people have like laid the groundwork for me, at the very least. Should I let this pop and then, I forget, if it pops on its turn, I think it's stunned for like the next turn. We'll find out together. Actually, I think Doom works that way, but not Poison. Okay, it is Poison, so they're stunned for this turn. Finisher L. Put the finisher counter back at -100. And then it top decked itself. Alright. So this is 12, this is 10, so I can kill one of these. Back to -99 on the finisher counter. Flare aggro. Oof. Draw 2 more infections. This is the part of the fight where like you really just start to take more damage. I think it's probably better to actually focus the third and the fourth one. They get like that nasty scaling. This is 18 damage, so I could play this plus a shiv and save a good amount. I think it's fine. So do 1, 2, 3 defend and then strike. Defend, and then we'll just put a strike onto this guy. Thank you, Hidden Daggers. Get the snake bite onto this guy, and he should basically be dead next turn. The infection. Get an Orichalcum, not mad at that. The white star is going to pop off, give us a extra card. Get Outbreak, Haze, and Blur. Okay, the Haze is getting better, because we have the Hidden Daggers, right? Knife Trap's not takeable yet. We just have 1 Hidden Daggers. It would be a little bit more before that's going to pop off. And then Accelerant. Accelerant can be good, getting it into play. I think we definitely take the Haze. And then the Burst. What can we burst? We can burst Hidden Daggers, burst Snakebite. Blur is the best card. It does have really good art. We'll give it that. But then there's Burst, which also looks kind of like Blur. I don't think this Accelerant is worth it. I think we're like we should be able to do enough without it, just because of the upgraded Snakebite. I might have a hard time getting it into play. We do have Orichalcum. I'll try it. 21 cards, as I say, I'm going to take fewer cards. What am I supposed to do? This is a good turn. So we got 3 energy. So 1, 2, 3. So do the defend. I think it's a good attack potion as any right now. Of course it would have been Flechettes right after I played my shit, but we get assassinated. Knock knock. Alright, and then what's in here? Here's a Snakebite. Puts 10 on him. Ever see what this backflip is? Sometimes it's an aggro. It's not an aggro this time. Alright, this guy's dead. He's not. 8, 13 is 21. Rough. Orichalcum blocks for more than the defense, so I'll just play the strike out. Okay, take 12. Not ideal, but Get a Heart of Iron, that'll be fantastic into the Kin fight, helping us set up. Get a Speedster, Anticipate, and Cloak and Dagger. Speedster is too heavy. We do have like the backflip and the aggro. Oh, that might... With the Heart of Iron, I can definitely get into play. Snakebite, Accelerant. Yeah. So I've got that, but then like that's just like turbo AoE. Then it makes the Kin fight so much easier. But then we do have the Heart of Iron already. Let's see what this is. Murder, Grand Finale, Master Planner. Okay, there's Master Planner. That's like another like long, like this is like scaling payoff. So this like takes a lot longer for it to get into action, but then it does help you win the longer fights. Murder, the same deal. Like the longer you're in the fight, the more damage this card does. And then there's Grand Finale, which is just Grand Finale. Speedster is just like so good. You have the aggro and the backflip already. It makes the Accelerant like a little like redundant. Let me just put it into my deck. Let me just sneak it in here. Get a Courier. Ooh, Bag of Prep, nice. Adroit is also really good on the Silent because the block that you get from this scales with Dex. So once you get like some Anticipates or some like Footworks, this will make these cards block for even more. I think it's just kind of always Bag of Prep to get one of our key powers into play as fast as possible. And then, oh, they the protests work. They lowered the card removal service number. This used to be, I thought this was 100 at first, and then it increases by 50 after that. Good to see that. Take Bag of Prep. Can do we can't do prepared and card remove. I don't think. 80 plus 30 is like 100 and God, it's like 100 billion, isn't it? Removing a strike is good here, though. It'd be nice to have that prepared, but we're a little underprepared for it. Like that. We have Mercury Hourglass, too, to help us out into the Ken, so we should be really good into them. It'd be really greedy to not rest here. I think I could get away with it. What would we have? Like, we had like 20 HP there. We'll see if we lose 21 HP. Alright, here's the Speedster turn 1. And we can just get it popping on this little guy. Let's backflip. Might pop the Heart of Iron this next turn, depending on the draw. Yeah, go ahead and pop the Heart of Iron. So now with Orichalcum and Heart of Iron, we're blocking for like a minimum of 13, which is super nice. And then the Accelerant is playing second fiddle here. You can just do like Strike Finisher. That'll hit 2 times. We'll get the Accelerant into play. Just like get our deck going. Alright, that's 13 passive block. Chow. Alright, and then we just play the Speedster and just click on cards. Got the Accelerant to play, which is nice. Hit you, and then neutralize is 3 damage. Takes you up to 7. Not enough to kill, unfortunately. Will weaken you still, since you're doing more damage. That popping was really satisfying. Pop, 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 pop. And goodbye, first minion. And we're Orichalcum still. We're good on blocking, so we don't need to play block cards. Start hitting the second guy up. Go, Speedster, go. Weaken that guy. Yeah, this fight was pretty much wrapped up when we got the Speedster. The Accelerant, I think like having multiple win conditions is kind of necessary though, like with a lot of the boss fights, especially something like the Doormaker, with like also like the different elites you can encounter. So We'll see how like having Accelerant and like Speedster like goes into effect. I think as long as we can figure out a way to get the cards into play, we should be good. A Noxious Fume would be nice here as always. Neutralize, Snake Bite. Alright, so we would have died if we, well, we had a speed potion, so we probably wouldn't have died, but you never know with your resting. Malaise like trivializes a lot of fights in Act 2. Nightmare can be funny putting it onto like your powers and then like just getting giga buffed, but that's highly unlikely to be able to do that. And Master Planner is definitely too bulky to be taking right now. I'll take a Malaise. Yeah, you had a good corrosive wave run. Yeah, so like the Doormaker was just like, that's a nice corrosive wave. What if I just ate it? Or what if you just couldn't draw cards? Or what if all your cards became a lot more expensive? I actually took this Alchemical Coffer in my first winning defect run, and it actually wasn't that bad. I mean, like, it would have been nicer with like a White Beast statue or something like that, but it was actually kind of nice having like 6 potions, because I think I like underestimate like how many potions I get that I just end up skipping or like I don't need. So it's like nice when you can do that. This is definitely just Electric Shrimp. We have a huge opening hand with Bag of Prep, so we draw 9 opening cards, and then we can just have this for like an extra... Oh, this is imbued. Never mind, I thought this was like the one that gives you energy. I should like look at things before I play it. Or before I... Look. Opening hand Malaise. So like in multi-fight, it's just kind of like... I banished somebody to the Shadow Realm, like if you just opening hand Malaise. You can even like upgrade the Malaise too. Ring of the Drake is like kind of good for what we're doing because we want to get our powers into play. But I think like just having an imbued Malaise will kind of trivialize a few fights. And then I want to upgrade Speedster because that gives it... We'll see if we need to upgrade the Speedster because that gives it the innate, which... would be good into like the Decimillipedes. And then so I think we also need card draw and we need block. So we need some decks, we need more card draw, things along those lines. And then some card upgrades would be nice. I think I would still like to avoid... We're okay into the elites. This is like an okay path like right up here because we get like 2 late elites. We can get some like campfire rewards here if we do okay into the hallway fights. So let's get it moving. We have a courier, so I want to like save up more money before like going into any of these shops. So I'm basically just gonna kind of ignore them. Okay, so -3, and I still have full energy, so that's kind of cool. And we'll just play the Speedster, and then our Survivor. I love that the Speedster logo is just like a little speedometer. It's cute. Accelerant or Haze? I'll eventually get the Snake Bite on him, right? It probably doesn't matter. I'll just put the Haze on him. 17 damage. Not ideal. Not ideal. Ooh, we broke him. Good job, finisher. I guess that was ideal. Speedster is just like a really cool card. I imagine it might... I don't know how they feel about it though. I can imagine it seeing some reworks. What does this do? So this is 12-11, this is like 10. Just play this. Strike. But like I feel like Speedster is just like so strong. It's like juiced up 1000 cuts from Slay the Spire 1 in my opinion. These are all just kind of like a skip. Strength Potion could be okay with our finisher. Is it better than a Dex Pot? I think I just want to like save damage. I do enough damage, so I don't think I need the Strength Potion. The Daughter of the Wind would actually not be very good because it would turn off our Orichalcum unless we can guaranteed play like 6 attacks. It's like choosing here. Mr. Struggles would honestly be ideal here. Bing Bong, I have feelings about Bing Bong because he just ends up like putting more crappy cards into my deck. I'm gonna make a choice. Okay, we take Mr. Struggles here. In Serpent Form, yeah, Serpent Form is more equivalent to like the 1,000 cuts. It's more expensive, and it is per card played. Yeah, you're right. Serpent Form is like the 1,000 cuts, but Speedster is like a cousin of the 1,000 cuts. Alright, so what do we got here? Hidden Daggers for sure. And then we'll take out this Bullbug. Play my Speedster. Speedster's like doing a pretty good job of being in the opening hand. We can full block or we can block this guy and stun him. So we might as well just do that. And then we'll go ahead and backflip. This guy should die next turn. Yep, Mr. Struggles and Mercury Hourglass are going to be putting in a lot of work. And then the Malaise hitting this guy, just like making him a non-factor, is very nice. So here comes 7 damage from the Hourglass and Mr. Struggles. This is just strangling him. Dodge and Roll Plus. It's upgraded. I'd like to have more decks before I could play like Dodge and Roll. I think I will take a Prepared though, and even like seek to upgrade it. Yo, BBO, you never get past Act 2 with the Silent. You play a slide deck. So like some general tips, like when you're pathing, just ask yourself like a lot of questions when you're playing. I talk out loud and to say, what does my deck need right now? Who am I about to fight? Can I kill them if I run into this certain enemy? You need to like just kind of be thinking about like what your deck needs and like in general how you square up against the people that are coming against you. With the Silent especially, sometimes going Sly isn't always the right thing to do. Like if you're just not getting the right cards, you might have to pivot into like Poison, or you might have to pivot into like Shivs. It just kind of depends on like the cards that you're being offered and the relics that you're getting. So the game has a lot of variance in it, so just make sure that you're being flexible and you're asking yourself the right questions. That's just kind of like general advice. That can go for like all the characters, not just the Silent. And what do we got here? We got 5 damage. She's -3 strength. Yeah, this imbued Malaise. That might be a thumbnail catcher. Do Accelerant. Do the Acro. Hit the Haze. Very nice. Go ahead and hit that guy. And then he's hitting me for 5. We have Orichalcum to block though, so we can just play Strike, Hidden Daggers. It's fine. Mr. Struggles and the Mercury Hourglass will make... Oh, there goes our Speedster. Unfortunate. I'm just gonna be like chipping away at this guy. Even an unupgraded Accelerant is like crazy, pretty crazy value. Take a little bit of damage here. But like, one reason I took Malaise also, is because like if you run into the Hunter Killer and you get like a Malaise on him, that dude does not matter anymore. He can't do shit against you. I was watching a stream earlier today. Somebody called Hunter Killer the snake plant of Slay the Spire 2, and I was like, that is so true. Just the fucker that you run into like right when you're struggling, and like I might, you know, the run might make it, but then you just run into the Hunter Killer. Anticipate could be pretty decent. Or do we just like take more prepareds to like keep going along with our deck here? I think because we have like so much card draw in our opening hand, like the prepareds, like, especially if we can get them upgraded, are like really good. Anticipate is also here. I think I'd rather have like a Shadow Meld than Anticipate. We'll keep adding card draw with our Speedster. That opens us up more to get like reflexes and tacticians too, which is nice. Oh, cool, we can just play 2 really good powers right off the bat. I just love these things being like perma weakened. It's kinda awesome. Also, BBO, if you ever see like Snakebite, this is like a card that's like memed on, but this is just like having Retain on it. So you can play your damage exactly when you need it. Plus 10 is like a huge number when it comes to poison. Like there's rare silent cards from the first game where it was like it maxed out at like 9. So like for this being a common card, this can solve like a lot of your damage issues if you just pick up like a Snakebite. Despite what the memes say. Snakebite good. I don't know why. It doesn't matter that I did that actually. Missed the Sly synergy. Mr. Struggles, Mercury Hourglass, the tag team that I never knew I needed. Explosive Ampule would be good for the Millipedes. I don't need any of these cards. Dexpot? We're fighting the Knowledge Demon, so I think we've got scaling damage for the Knowledge Demon. I just really need to work on my block, right? I think I will save. We're fighting we may be fighting Decimillipede like up in here, so that's coming up soon. Yes, Snakebite, especially with the upgrade, is like huge. Like imagine like the card does like, I don't know, like 30 or 40 damage in like 4 turns. It's crazy value. I think we're okay without this Ampule, especially with the Mr. Struggles in the Hourglass. Got 36 out of 70 HP. Let's go ahead and upgrade the Malaise. The Speedster being innate would be pretty nice, but these prepared upgrades also help us draw through our deck a lot faster. The Malaise is good on the B-Man. It's also good on the Spicy Dorito. It doesn't do too much on the Decimillipedes. That's the question. I don't think you can really go wrong with prepared upgrades, especially with the Speedster that we have here. Let's hit the prepared. Yeah. Let's just hit this. I think we just hit the Speedster actually because of the Decimillipede. If we don't draw Speedster on turn 1 with the Decimillipedes, then we're like having a much worse time. Oh, the Malaise hits a random target. I always thought it would just be like the first target. Interesting. Alright, so we can do this first. Looks like we have a little bit of damage coming our way. This guy's like Malaise, but he'll still hit for like, I don't know, like 12 every turn if I don't kill him. Let's go ahead and use this Speed Potion. Then we can play the Accelerants and the Defense. This guy gets full block and we just take like a little bit of chip damage. Pop, pop, pop. Just realized never got Speedster, only Snake form. Yeah, Serpent form. Yeah, Speedster is a really, I would almost call it busted card. 2 energy, it's a little bit expensive to play, but I mean, I just throw away my, okay, I need to kill this guy because okay, there we go, we're blocking again. This guy is 8. I'm like thinking too hard. Just block. I love the Accelerant, just like double popping the poison. That is extremely satisfying. Snakebite kills you. Actually, Snakebite plus a strike kills this one, then Orichalcum I can block for 2. Oh. It's been a long day, you guys. Hopefully that -2 doesn't come back to bite me. Yeah, Speedster and get shut down by the Doormaker. I've heard that's happened, especially because of the turn with the fucking no draw. I think the Doormaker is kind of like, ooh, Leg Sweep is good. Good block, good weak. So the Doormaker is actually like really cool. I've like thought about the bosses. The Doormaker's kind of like the Time Eater, wherein you could be having like a really good deck that's doing amazing, but now you cannot play the deck that the way that you want to, because the Time Eater would just end your turn after you played 12 cards, and then gain 2 strength and then hit you for like 50 damage and then put slimes into your deck. The Doormaker similarly has like the gimmick. I'm exhausting your cards now. You can no longer draw cards this turn. You can't spend like all the energy that you want on this turn. Like he just like shuts that shit down. And then the test subject's kind of like the Awoken one, and then the Queen is a little bit like Donu and Deka. Like Donu and Deka never really killed me. The Queen kills me sometimes though. So those are the comparisons I had been noticing, like just kind of fighting them. This leg sweep. And in like multi-enemy fights, it might be like okay. It's a big block number. I think because I'm like not getting offered like much decks, I should probably take like cards that have like big block numbers on them. Or should I be okay? Like all of my defends are like upgraded. They're unaltered, so like the malaise is helping me do like a lot of like heavy lifting. I think I'll take 1 leg sweep. If we stay alive, the longer we stay alive, the stronger we get. We got Mr. Struggles, we've got Poison, we've got like all that stuff, so we just need to stay alive. How do I feel about not resting into these elite fights? That's a little insane, yeah? Go ahead and rest up. Maybe I can upgrade some cards here. Oh, hello. Spire sale. Aw, there's no sad flower here. Anchor's okay. Actually, it's worse than Orichalcum that we have here. The tea set having like, this is like a bootleg lantern. And the blood vial helps you heal. He doesn't, yeah, he doesn't work off of the courier, if you've ever noticed. So, like, he doesn't, like, refill with, like, other, like, shitty artifacts. I'll take a Venerable tea set. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I do want to fight this guy. I still haven't gotten the chance to fight this guy. If you have the foul potions from the question mark event, you can throw the foul potion at him and then he wants to square up with you. And then you just get to take all of his relics. It's fun stuff. Okay, B-Man just gets farmed by us. Absolutely. Stands no chance here. Just the instant malaise. He cannot play the game. Alright, so we just played this. And then we get our snake bite onto him, and it's pretty much just over. We'll just keep the weaken up on him, however, with the neutralize. I think that's fine. And then I don't mind drawing 2 cards here. Don't play the ricochet. That's the devil speaking to me. Yeah, the fake merchant's energy relics are like really pretty harmless. Like the fake happy flower, like I mean it's energy is energy, right? And then this tea set, like energy is energy, so it's really not bad. And then we can just do damage by drawing cards and waiting. Yeah, Accelerant, Malaise, this guy didn't stand a chance. Get a potion belt. Potion man. You don't need 2 speedsters. Unless you got it like that, but you don't need 2 speedsters. After Image turns off our Orichalcum. We don't really play like too many cards per turn, but actually we can get there. I don't really want to end my turn without having any blocks, so I think this After Image is fine. Serpent Form is just too expensive to take, even with our Venerable tea set. This would like solidify our damage. Like having 3 sources of scaling damage. Poison does not give you the dazes into that Entomancer fight. Only attacks will give him the dazes. Murder, murder, she wrote. I think After Image is fine here. Alright. Random relic, get the miniature cannon. We're not playing upgraded attack, so I am so cool with getting 2 random relics. Aw, you're the goat, Ranwood. Just what I needed. No, Serpent Form shouldn't give you dazes against this guy. Just attack cards. So, like, if a card says attack and you play it against him, that's what put the dazes in. Any damage from, like, skills or powers, you should be fine. If you're playing, like, shivs or, like, sly stuff, and you're playing, like, ricochet and hitting him, that's probably what's putting dazes into your deck. Okay, we didn't even run to the Decimillipede, so all that alarm for nothing. Alright, so 15. We don't think we need the speedster. I think the poison with the accelerant will get the job done, so we'll go ahead and just play our defensive cards here. Get the accelerant into play. Take 7 instead of 15. Always forget that I can hit him for energy. The acro onto the haze. Ooh, neutralize. Snake bite. Finisher, 6 damage. Use an attack potion here. I think it's fine. Give me dash. Dash is cool. Okay, now our damage is into place. Now we just need to not draw poorly. 12, 11. So after we're just helping out a good bit here. Holy shit, Mr. Struggles. Alright, and then for sure leg sweep. Play this prepared. Play this strike. The backflip. Neutralize. Holy shit. 9 times 3. He's got 38. If I put him at... that would be 16. 16 and 15 is not enough to kill, regrettably. Even the malaise version of this guy is like still hitting like hard as hell. Cure all, Eternal Feather. Eternal Feather's nice. Slice, these are a skip. This is like the 3rd time I've been offered Burst. Echoing Slash. Burst is like okay with like some of my cards. I'd play it. If I can get like I could get an upgrade onto it. I could like sneak an upgrade. I think I'd rather get like an upgrade onto like my leg sweep because I'm still lacking block. Unfortunately. Just make this block for 14 instead of 11. The backflip upgrade, the malaise upgrade might also be really nice onto the knowledge demon, right? What do I want to upgrade here? Accelerant making it trigger 2 times is like a way to speed up our damage against him. I don't think Burst will Burst Snakebite sometimes. Burst is just like a really awkward card, you know? And if like I take it, like I'll want to have to upgrade it, but like I feel like there's other cards that I really want to upgrade. I should play my rule where I just skip if I think about it too long. We'll take it because of the after image, I think, is fine. Yeah, it's like a double defend. Yeah, and then like if slamming an upgrade onto it is okay as well. Then I get more value out of it. Alright, we also have a power potion for this guy, so I'm not terribly scared of the knowledge demon. Let's go ahead and play our speedster, and then pop this power potion. Serpent form. Okay, Master Planner, I think, just kind of wins us the fight. And so, we just want to play cards to put the sly onto them, basically. Am I fishing for anything in here? Get my accelerate, my after image. It's fine. Let me get this accelerant. Oh, hello. Yeah, that was nice. Make your choice. I think I'm actually okay with the Mind Rod, honestly. He's already weakened, so if I'm like disintegrating, then I'm just taking more damage unnecessarily, I feel like. Okay, our engine is in place. We should be okay. So now the burst has Sly on it, and then we can play. Can you burst a Sly discarded? You have to play it to burst it, so that doesn't work. We'll do this. Just one. And then the burst is in play. Hit the ricochet. And then hit the haze. Yeah, Master Planner's a really cool scaling card. It's just expensive and it's a little bit slow to get it into play. And then we'll just want to play these so that they get the Sly effect on them for the next go around. Definitely disintegration here now. I am ready to be disintegrated. Alright, and then we'll just keep the weak up on him. Noxious Fumes would have done wonders here, but also drawing block cards does wonders too. But we've got a lot of HP, so should be alright. And then all of this is just Sly, so I mean, pretty cool. I just Sly my whole deck. These prepared definitely would like an upgrade, though. Yeah, he's just dead. Oh no, I'll waste away. Just make sure I block the disintegration first, though. Alright, Knowledge Demon down. Corrosive Wave is finally here. This could be like the last thing that I need to like really secure my damage. It's like against like the Doormaker. I need to think about the fucking test subject has been killing me recently. I saw the change that his Book of Stabbing phase, the second phase, he always multi-hits you now. I don't know if that's what it needed to like kill me, but it's been fucking my shit up. So like I'm a little bit scared of the first phase of the test subject, but maybe I don't really need to be because I have the malaise. This Corrosive Wave will be good with our accelerants. And plus we can burst. Then we really just want to upgrade our prepareds and like our acrobatics. Let's do it. Hello, Vaku. Add a power into my hand, it's free to play. I guess that can never be the Sly card. This is like extra energy every turn except for when you draw this card, which we will cycle through our deck a lot, so this is probably not as good. We can get some card removes, and this is like pretty takeable here because it's unplayable, and it's eternal, and it's ethereal. Ethereal is nice because it'll exhaust, and then I draw 9 cards on my opening hand, so it's really not that big of an issue. The Jeweled Mask can be good for putting my Accelerant, my Speedster, or my Afterimage in play. But I have so much card draw, I think this is probably the better move to make my deck a little bit more consistent. We can just take out, you can take 3 strikes out back and just shoot them. And then now we just have like 1 curse, which is like not that bad. We have the Courier, so we want to try to go into the shop with as much money as possible. Oh, they didn't nerf the prices. I just had the Courier and that made my card removes cheaper. Oh man, an idiot. Let's see what we're working with here. We're fighting the Doormaker and the Queen. Okay. This shop's a little early, but we could do like double shops. I'm not like too keen on fighting the Act 3 elites. They have a habit of like hitting me really hard on a turn where I don't have a lot of block. So like I'd prefer to like fight them later. Or I'm really prioritizing card upgrades here, right? So like hitting like these 2 campfires would be really nice. So we want to upgrade the prepareds basically. Yeah, that works fine with just me. And then we can hit this early shop here. We have 300. We'll have like 300 plus gold, which is nice. Yes, Malaise hit the correct target. Beautiful. Weaken that guy. Play our speedster. And then we'll just hit a backflip. Why not? And I'll just play a snake bite. Aw, burst snake bite. I should look at all my cards before I play them, huh? Hit that. And then 2 more weak for good measure onto this guy. Alright, pretty decent. We have a happy flower now, so I'm supposed to be counting this, which I don't like. I don't like doing that. It's very optimal, but like you want to end your fights with happy flower on 2 when possible, because then you'll have an extra energy on your starting hand for the next fight. 1 more prepared, then try to sneak an upgrade onto it. I'm down. Get the foul potions. I mean, there is this shop coming up here, so yeah, give me 3 of them. Oh, we're gonna be rich. We're gonna be rolling in it. Alright. Nah, hit the one that's not hitting me. It's a little unfortunate. So, it's incoming 28 damage? Yeah, it's 28. I think we just play... God, Speedster just like tears them apart, but then I would take like way too much damage. Might be a cure-all, honestly. Let's play the After Image. And then let's play the Speedster cure-all. Okay, okay. Hidden daggers onto the haze and the strike. Alright, alright. And then, how much damage are we working with here? Play the acrobatics, that does 6 damage to all. It's not enough to kill, unfortunately. So we'll just have to play our survivor and call it a day. My max HP! Alright, good hits. Hits 1 time? Cool. I still want to know who is making these scrolls and these books. I think it's about time we could take an anticipate. Piercing Whale is also really good into like a lot of the multi-enemy like fights. I think I'll like anticipate better though, because I can start to rocket through my deck. Yeah, let's make it rain. I don't know what this shit is. I'm not gonna ask though. Alright. We don't have any strikes left, so it's not Bella's. I watched the new Airbender movie. Wasn't that like leaked? I definitely have seen clips on TikTok, so I was like really confused about like if it was like actually out yet or not. I for sure want to see it. For sure a mummified hand. For sure a hornqueat. Absolutely a lantern. I think that makes my malaise hit for even more. Got 173. 1 card remove onto a strike or this lantern. I think this lantern gives me more value. There's the White Beast statue. Alright, that was a really good shot. If the movie is like actually out, like what platform is it on? Because I would totally just watch it tonight. Yeah, there's the malaise hitting for 4 now. Can do Speedster, Corrosive Wave. Now we've got the Mummified Hand. We're looking pretty sweet. Alright, this is like the new and improved Xbox fight. Let's see how this goes for him. I don't really know what they do differently. I know it looks like they've got more HP, so there's that. He's still not hitting me very hard. Guess he is putting debuffs on me. I'll let him cook. If I play the snake bite, then he does hit me. Keep him weakened. It got leaked. It's not coming out in theaters. Okay. Paramount Plus. I do have Paramount Plus, so I can watch that. Okay, the new bots. Every new bot scales faster. Okay, that's interesting. This is still like seeming like a okay fight. Like, I'm not like shaking in my boots yet. That finisher actually would have been nice. Oh well. Okay, so they're trying to hit like the burn bright and diminish type of builds here. That animation for it coming in was weird. Did anybody else see that? It was odd. Alright. Okay, so they're like doing damage to me now. I get it. Oh, okay. That's a respectable number. I see what's going on. Oh, whoops a daisy. Man, yeah, I think a Noxious Fumes would actually go incredibly hard right about now. I have Accelerant in play? I do. Yeah. Okay, one more Axe Bot. Burst. Oh, it did burst the haze after I played it. Okay, that's cool. I see the threat potential, so this guy's like got 8 strength already, and then he's gonna like clock you for like a multi-hit attack if you like let this go too. Okay, I get it. I see what you're doing, Mega Crit. The fight still does feel incredibly slow, though. Like slows it down to a crawl. Like I imagine if you're doing like a speed run of this game and you run into these guys, you just like reset. I don't have enough block scaling for Blur to be like that good. Well, I've got Burst, which is cool. I would really just want some more decks before like I'm starting to like take Blurs. Let's go ahead and upgrade our second prepared. I think is good. Or our first prepared. Get a sturdy clamp. That's kind of like Blur. Got 65 HP. Okay, we're good. We're doing all right. Get to heal up with the Eternal Feather, and then yeah, we'll keep our prepared upgrades going. So we just keep like rocketing through our deck. Hey, Merch. Long time no see. Untouchably. Finesse. Some potions. This is probably just like a finesse. I like finesse. What do you do when the silent comes in the room and just starts finessing on you? Alright, we hit the Flail Knight. That is fantastic news. So our powers make things free, so we might as well get rid of the cards that we don't want. Like these. And then we'll play our After Image, hit the Speedster. Beautiful. Play this Anticipate first, then defend, Accelerant, Corrosive. Blocking for 20 already, so we don't need to block anymore. 2 cards to discard. Ah. personal preference, I just hate the Magi Knight. Got 22 block next to the Horn Cleat and the Sturdy Clamp. Not my best turn, for sure. I think we'll just burst the leg sweep. We could just play the Haze. That's kind of fine. I think we might as well. Stable Serum here, anyone? Yeah. We'll just keep the damage going. Oh, you really think Blur would have been better since I don't have much dex? That's weird. So, like, I view it like you want, like, the extra dex so you can build up a shit ton of block. Because, like, for Blur to work, you need to block enough damage. So, like, if you're taking a big hit and you're not blocking well enough, then the Blur won't work anyways. But, like, once you... My thinking is, like, once you have the block from, like, in, like, the dex, that's what makes Blur a lot better. But I could see it, like, the other way, too. Like, if you're not being attacked on a turn where you're drawing Blur, then it's good in that situation. I see that. Hitting me for 23. I would like for you to die. I don't really care about the ethereal guy. Play the snake bite here. Weaken you. And then this should get the kill. There. I'm glad this guy was dragged to the Shadow Realm. He's just now getting -2 strength, because him hitting you really hard is like a big part of like what causes a problem in this fight. Alright, get the finesse, anticipate, and then come on, ricochet. There you go, buddy. There goes finessing. If we get like a nightmare or something, I would like totally nightmare the finesse. Get an abrasive. There's the master planner. Because we have like the mummified hand, it's pretty sweet with all the prepareds that we have. Game of the year, Ryder, you're damn right. It still is. And it will be next year and the year after that. This is my dexterity though, right? Like helps me block a little bit more. It's good into the queen fight as well. The queen does so many multi-hit attacks. Just having this would be really nice. Do I think it'll actually win? No. But it's my game of the year. I don't actually know what goes into deciding what makes game of the year. I know that I did play Expedition 33, and that felt like game of the year. I really loved that game. So we bricked the queen minion with the malaise. And I feel like Master Planner would be... Don't know what... yeah, I haven't like seen like too many games. Maybe that, I don't know. Resident Evil would never win, even though I saw people playing that. Master Planner would be good for... I think it's good for the Doormaker. I don't think I fought the Doormaker on Silent yet, so that's going to be like a to be determined. But it's basically just going to make my shit free, like on the turns where like, oh no, I can't... Like, it costs money to like play these cards. You know, I think we'll take a Master Planner here. I think that's fine. This qualifies since it's early access? That's a good point. I don't think so. I think it has to be like fully out for it to qualify probably. My damage isn't that fast. I might have trouble. I don't think I can do 150. I think I can do 75 in like 3 turns. It depends on like how good the turn is. Let's go for 2. Alright, the dummy is weakened. Let's get him. So... Corrosive Wave, Speedster... So this... And then... That... And then... Are we gonna cycle back around? I guess it's fine. We'll just play our backflips for like more shit. Ah, hit the burst. Unfortunate. the accelerant. Let's play our defend first, then we'll play the accelerant, and then it hits the snake bite. Yeah, a little bit of tech there. Alright, training dummy down. Huzzah! Not mad at those upgrades at all. That's more block. Alright, let's go ahead and fight the Mecha Knight. Oh, thank God. I just say the name of the one that I don't want to fight, so that I don't get him. That's another piece of hidden tech there. Mega Crit has microphone access, so he knows what you... They know what you don't want to fight. Alright, so... Master Planner here. We'll play the Speedster. It didn't hit the Master Planner, damn. Play the Burst. And then we'll go ahead and do the Defend. Prepared plus into this and two. I'm finally discarding the Folly because it's like actually we can't play this leg sweep, so we might as well just discard that and then keep the snake bite and discard the Folly. It's fine. I don't think I need this. I'm gonna play this. Ooh, neutralize. We don't need that. He's got 5 weak on him already. Sturdy clamp. Here goes the Anticipate first, then Corrosive Wave. Then we can Finesse on him. Should have played that Defend first so I could hit the Snake Bite. Alright. Oh no, 2 times 4. What am I gonna do? Here after Imagine to play. I guess this is another elite fight that gets bricked by having a good malaise turn. Burst the back foot, and then burst the prepared, hit the haze and the finesse, and then we'll hit the prepared and the survivor, question mark, and now we can hit the snake bite and the defense, and then we can, okay. I think we're done discarding now. Okay, now I think Blur would be good in these situations for sure. Play this acrobatics just so it gets the sly on it, and then you can do some weird wonky infinites if you just have enough card draw. You just keep hitting your discard things, and then you just keep drawing more cards. Alright, infinite broken, but you can see the vision. And you are dead and Happy Flowers on 2. I am gaming. Go me. Get a Jorget. We can Jorget now. Infinite Blades, no. Memento Mori, no. I mean, it would be kind of funny with the with the Master Planner, actually. Wonder how crazy that would go. That's if I was fighting the test subject, I'd probably end up taking it. I do wonder how much damage I can get onto it. It'd be a cool thumbnail. It's very unnecessary. I'm gonna skip it. Serpent. There's the Serpent form. We can definitely play the Serpent form too. We have the Mummified Hand. We have extra energy on turn 1 from the various things. We're gonna take a Serpent form. And then now we will just click cards and win. We are full HP, by the way. How about that? This makes Master Planner cheaper. Yeah, let's see what these upgrades do. Serpent forms more damage. Yo, Ben Brady, thanks for liking the live. I think I just hit the prepared because it's another Master Planner target. Pretty soon they're gonna make prepared an uncommon card just like acrobatics. Alright, give it up for the Doormaker, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen. Alright, how about this? Speedster and Serpent Form, turn 1. Not bad. He is going to eat my cards next turn, which is a little unfortunate. So I guess on the Doormaker, you want Happy Flower. Well, I guess it depends on if you're setting up. You do 1 or 2. Everybody likes the live for Doormaker. Also, give me a follow if you haven't already. We're trying to get to 500. When I get to 500, then I can move the goal to 1,000. And then when I get 1,000, I can finally put links into my my TikTok bio. So blocking for 24 here. That's nice. I don't need hidden daggers, nor ricochet, nor strike. So I will just go ahead and play the strike, hidden daggers onto the ricochet, and the prepared. That'll get rid of the ricochet for me, I believe. Yeah, that goes away. Oh, we have ornamental fan. Nice. And then I want to keep the snake bite. Oil up for 500. Hey, you said it, not me. I don't even know where I would get all that oil. Alright, and then what we got here? This is the no draw turn. Don't get baited into trying to draw cards. Thankfully, if you just don't have any card draw in your hand, you can't get baited. Then neutralize. It's a shame our malaise gets wasted on his turn 1 since he just cleanses it. But we can still weaken him a good amount. Sturdy clamp. Alright, master planner. Not your best showing. Yeah, corrosive counts. Hey, it'll have it. The dream is to like have all of my cards have like discard like from the master planner, and then like I just enter this phase and I just discard all of my cards for free. I think I do want to play the after image. Makes another card free, but it's not really free. I just want to like draw into master planner here. He's hitting me for 16, which is like not that much. There you are, master planner. You can't hide from me. Hits the finisher. Finisher, go. And then now the master planner's in play, we can just go ahead and get this on our prepareds. Play the finesse. Play this other prepared. And get that prepared. It's fine, I guess. Shame we like can't have like any energy here, but Snakebite and Speedster will just chip this guy down. Alright, he hungers. Let's go ahead and give it up. Give it up for the burst, everybody. It did its job. We can get rid of the neutralize now, I think. And we'll keep it. Survivor, do I give up Survivor here? I think I do. You have the haze as well. I have the leg sweep instead, right? These are all the cards that I need to like get rid of. I'm fine to get rid of the neutralize. I don't think he'll live for 4 more turns. Or it'll be close. Can't draw cards this turn. L corrosive wave. There's the last piece of the puzzle, accelerant. Backflip, finesse, and might as well just play these for the, Oh, I don't have a after image in play. Alright, 22. Alright, now I just want to draw, like, my cards that already have slide on them. So, I'm going to play the acro. Then we can hit the... when you play it, I believe you just lose the energy anyways, which kind of sucks. So maybe I should play the Anticipate first, but we'll see. Yeah, so you just lose the energy anyways, so let's play this Anticipate. Finesse, prepared, hit the prepared. Then hit the prepared and the corrosive wave. And then, do I want to like draw more cards to like keep it going? Would love energy right about now. Stable Serum, maybe? He is chipping me away, which is kind of a problem. If I Stable Serum, I can, like, get rid of these cards. So I think that's fine. Okay. So... I can get rid of Anticipate, that's fine. I play the after image. Finally. We Anticipate. I think we want to keep the backflip for this. Yeah, it's got slide on it. Anything with like slide on it, I want to like keep. We're just trying to go infinite on the turn where he's draining my energy. So let's go ahead and play this defend. And then play this finisher. Is getting rid of the backflip okay? I think getting rid of the backflip is okay. I'm also just like taking like too much damage. And then we'll keep the rest of this. Keep the finesse. We don't need the finesse. I think 3 prepared should get the job done. How many cards is this? This is like 12 cards. Prepared will draw 6 cards. And then we have Acro, which has Sly on it too. Yeah, I think we're infinite. I think. We have a Swift Potion in case I fucked it up somewhere, but I think we're good. Alright, and then I can't draw cards, but I can block as best as I can. So we'll do the leg sweep, and then defend, and then I can just play these just because I can't draw cards, but I can just like play them to get a little bit more block. And we're at 25. Okay, hopefully I did that right. Uh-huh. Okay, there we go. Not quite infinite, but that's good damage. I'm gonna Swift Potion. There we go. And then you just click on the cards that play for free. What a thinker. Happy Flowers on 0. Bad gamer. You fool. You curated my deck. I can still die to Queen. She always sneaks in victories against me, but hopefully this Malaise. I'm okay with the Malaise hitting the Queen. This guy will be hitting me, but I should be able to like set up okay. Got a lot of powers in my opening hand here. So Speedster always gets played. And then we'll see what it hits from there, I think. I can take some of the junk out of my hand to make sure Speedster hits a good target, so I just hit the Survivor Ricochet. And then I'll just play the Speedster. And then Leg Sweep is okay, because Speedster should be like a good amount of damage, and we'll just cycle back around to it. Yeah, fighting the Doormaker can feel really bad when your deck is like not that good. It's like he's like taunting you. This, and then we'll go and play the backflip, and then let's go ahead and keep searching for cards. And then we can play the Snakebite. That is okay. The Queen only starts buffing when the minion dies, so like when I kill the minion, I basically have like a few free turns against the Queen from the -4 strength. On a mental fan go. Alright. I think prepared is best here. Yeah. Nice. Hit these two. Hit the Corrosive Wave Acro. Hit me for 27. About 4 cards. Don't have After Image in play. Losing out on that poison. I should probably get poison ticking. So it's like Accelerant, After Image. Actually, I think Corrosive Wave is probably not as important to play here. Let's see what else I can draw. I thought that Acrobatics was upgraded for some reason. That's my bad. So I'll just play the After Image first, then Corrosive Wave, then Accelerant. Killing the Torch Head would be best if I can do that soon. The one Ouroboros reward, which character is the worst to get 15 cards from? I feel like it's gotta be the Regent, because, like, his star cost cards, right? I mean, I guess you can, like, pick a deck. With, like, 15 cards, you can, like, find a card that gives you stars, and then find a card that uses stars, but you already have, like, probably 20-something cards by the time you get there, so I feel like the Regent's gotta be, like, the worst to take from. I'm trying to, like, think of, like, what a Regent high roll would be. His cards are so specific to him, and, like, in a way that's, like, different from Defect, too, because I think, like, even Defect is fine, because it just gives you the orb. You know what I mean? Yo, Rio, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. And then we can do just this, hidden daggers. Alright, there's our master planner on the turn where he's hitting me for 12 times 3. That is not cool, man. Alright, so is it ever just like Corrosive Wave and then Prey? We do have 3 prepareds in here with like 4 card draws, so it's like really unlikely that we miss. Yeah, I think it's Corrosive Wave, Backflip, Prepared. Yeah, there we go. Boom, shakalaka. Dot, dot, dot. She's at -2 strength, 2 times 5, not as menacing. I can just tank that because I got the sturdy clamp. Beautiful. I don't know why I got rid of the snake bite there. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. We for sure play Lake Sweep. Well, we have Neutralize. How much damage is that? 18? And then, yeah, let's just not take damage where we don't need to. Yeah, this Fire Potion's gonna come in clutch. We can finally get the Master Planner in play. Just play our skills. Fire that. 4 times 5. Not as scary as like 9 times 5 or like whatever bullshit she hits for normally. Yeah, we get some prepareds next. We for sure, worst case scenario, we just hit defend, in which case I think Anticipate's still fine to play here. Yeah, that's fine. This is where having the Thorns would be really nice, just because she does so many like multi-hit attacks. But thankfully we are a Master Planner. Talk your shit, finisher. Alright, that is Queen down. Hour and 24. Clock it. Oh. Thanks for the love, guys. Couldn't have done it without your hearts. Oh, I forgot to use my Fire Potion. I'm so sorry, BBO. My bad. 158k damage dealt to the Architect. If you guys enjoyed that, go ahead and give me a follow, and then check out my YouTube. I got YouTube videos now. You can watch me do other runs here. What time is it? It's like 11:43. BBO, thanks for the follow. I can do another run. I was wanting to learn how to play Silent better, but I think I'm just gonna like try and rotate. You guys want to see anything in particular? I'll play anything. I'll start charging for it soon, so you might as well ask.